Hey folks, welcome to Beardy Thoughts. For those who don't know me, my name is Jason D. Tiberis. I've done a lot of work in the cloud native community, Kubernetes, cluster API, general infrastructure management. But most of my background is in operations and software engineering. My purpose here is to basically indulge some of my hobbies. Um, Overall in the general makerspace, tinkering, a little bit of hardware, IoT. I want to play with some FPGAs. I've been doing some stuff with 3D printing to help enable this stuff. So these are projects that I was going to do anyway by myself, but because of my background in open source, it only made sense to do it in public. And why not share it with everybody and learn from others as I'm doing this as well. So if that sounds interesting to you, you want to follow along. I'm looking at doing this pretty raw. This is way out of my normal area expertise. So there's probably going to be a lot more failures and successes when I'm doing this. Basically, what I'm looking at doing is misadventures in hardware by a software engineer. Or in other words, if you're familiar with what Adam Savage does with his one-day builds, something like that, except I have no idea what I'm doing. So if you want to watch me stumble along, basically learn these things, maybe not as a complete novice because a lot of my skills transfer over, but basically watch me bang my head against my wall, learn about some of this stuff. Over the years, I've heard from software guys that hardware's too hard. I've heard from hardware guys that software's too hard. All of the stuff is really approachable. And, all of the people that you know as experts out there, once you get outside of their comfort zone, they struggle just as much as anybody else. So my goal here is to basically share my struggles coming up to speed on some of this stuff that, I've wanted to play around with for years and learn from other folks who may already know some of this stuff and help shortcut, basically me running down the wrong, path for too long. If you see me doing something and wondering why I'm not doing it the other way, it's probably because I don't know about that other way. I haven't found it yet. So please come with me, share this experience. I want to hear what everybody else is thinking as well. So basically, I'm looking to create a community around people who just want to hack, build things, get out of their comfort zone a little bit, and maybe learn from other folks who are doing it the same. Here, I've set up this GitHub org. It's kind of a jump page. Right now, it's just a coming soon type of thing, but it has links to a Discord invite and a YouTube channel that I've posted up for this purpose. Unfortunately, I forgot to set up the streaming in time, so I couldn't actually stream to that account. So I'm going to work on transitioning from this account right now over to the new account. I was handing out some swag here at All Things Open. I'm here live at All Things Open in Raleigh today. I was hoping to launch this thing a couple of days ago for the conference, but here we are at the end, and I was struggling getting the hardware going, which is actually on brand for what I'm trying to do. So sit back, watch, have fun. I've got some FPGA-based boards I want to play with, maybe get into some retro gaming things. I want to set up some like automation and monitoring around some of my 3D printer stuff. I've been doing a lot of 3D printing for home organization. I may share some of that. I've got a whole bunch of boards that I've bought over the years from Adafruit, Pomeroni, everything from little machines that plug into your USB drive that you can do some things with, and all the way up to some larger single board computers that I want to try to actually make some use of and really learn more in depth and build some useful things with. So glad you can watch this. If you want to join me, please go to the GitHub site. Also, this is the YouTube link for where the channel will eventually sit once I get streaming enabled on that and I get things migrated over. So thanks for hearing me out, and look forward to mostly you telling me what I'm doing wrong and how I can do it better. And I want to see what you're up to and help drive the content of this channel. I want this to be a community effort. If there's some fun that y'all think might work for the channel, let me know. I'm also willing to work with collaborators. So if you also want to get involved, help streaming too, that's even better. Reach out, touch base, or just watch. Thanks a lot.